Is it fish oil? Does it match what you're wearing? Does it match what you're?
Oh,
Is it fish oil?
It's sushi.
no, I because
He's loving it. He's loving it.
well, what can I say when I have that mindset when I like get text, I want to have fun with it.
Yeah.
And so I got a soda that I think will be really fun to see. Like, cause I want you guys to taste it and guess what you're tasting, and I want to do the same thing with your guys's. So I would love to see what you guys think of this, cause I'm smelling it. And it's already, I'm already excited.
Well,
I don't know how I feel about that. Are we rolling?
Oh, okay, good. Yeah, I was gonna ask that because
we've been rolling. Yeah,
Right on.
we can edit some of that.
Welcome to Aaron and Friends. I'm Aaron. These boys right here are my friends. This is Spencer. Spencer?
Hi, I'm Spencer, and my favorite music artist is Weird Al Yankovic.
Oh, I'm a Weird Al fan too. I'm Sam, and so it's nice to be here again with you.
Who do you like, Sam?
Well, besides Weird Al, oh man, we got to pick genres now, and we gotta narrow it down. I mean,
Pop.
Pop. That's interesting.
Hey, MJ fan?
What?
I was thinking of how to sneak that in. It's like,
would Devo, would that be kind of pop? That's an early pop. So I like Devo, that kind of things. I like some of the weird stuff.
Like the synth?
Yeah.
Are you big in the synth? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we got it was nice to see the synth come back. It went away for a while, and then just kind of snuck back into the music scene. So that was good.
Mm-hmm. But I like Zydeco and all that. I mean, I like all the weird stuff.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Zydeco, I don't know what that is.
Zydeco, it's kind of like Cajun redneck playing washboard. It's got typically there's a washboard going on in it, and so yeah, it's really cool.
Like bluegrass feel.
Yeah, it kind of has a bluegrass feel to it. Yeah,
okay,
but definitely folky. I love folk music too. So yeah.
Spencer, what about you? I know he's like Weird Al, but he covers everything. Is there any other artists that?
Sheesh, I don't usually listen to like a specific artist. I just listen to whatever music I like. Although if I would have to choose another artist, I really like that EDM artist Dead Mouse's music. I like his like chill house music.
Yeah, you did a collab with MF Doom back in the day, the Mouse and the Mask. And so they had the guys from Aqua Teen Hunger Force and a bunch of voices from Cartoon Network and all that on.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun.
Oh, that's cool.
That was something pretty neat.
Yeah, it's a good album. All right. Well, hey, welcome to Aaron Friends. We're going to cover work and play. We're going to get into what's in the bag. I don't know what you got in there, but you're excited.
I am.
Sam's got something too. I got something today as well. Can you tell that my wife gave me the bag?
Definitely. I was just gonna say.
I think what we'll do is we'll do some taste testing. So we'll kind of guess this is the way. So then we'll have a big reveal after. Is that good?
I like that idea.
Yeah. Geez, we might need to pray before we do that. I'm not sure. Topic today is work and play.
Oh, I thought it was work and rest.
Yes.
That too.
Yeah.
Because that changes the whole idea what I was thinking, yeah.
So we're going to look at that. But why don't we get into what's in the bag? Spencer, your bottle's already open. Yeah. So this one's for Sandy. That's do you need to taste test it as well, Spencer?
Yeah, I think I would like to taste it with you guys because I haven't tasted this either.
Wes, you're gonna try some too. You are. All right.
It's cardboard in a bottle.
Here you go, Wes.
Yeah, and then I'll just drink mine straight out of the bottle. All right, so
cheers.
All right, cheers,
Spencer.
Spencer. Oh, that's actually not too bad.
It tastes like those cheap mints you get after dinner.
Dude,
I don't get a mint taste. I don't get a mint taste.
It tasted stale to me. I don't know what that was.
Do you remember the old paste that had it came in like a little glass bottle, it had a rubber tip that was at an angle and it had a slit in it. You would push it down.
Yes. That's what smelled. Yes.
That's what it smells
It's
like.
glue. You
It's
just
glue.
gave
You
us
just
glue.
gave us glue.
Old glue.
I hope you watered it down.
Do I reveal it now?
You want to?
I would like to reveal.
Go for it.
All right. So this is dirt soda. It was shoveled and bottled in the USA.
Nice.
That's why it tastes so bad.
Definitely had earthy. It had an earthy
It
flavor.
was just a monolithic.
a hint of
There was nothing subtle about it. It hit
Yeah.
everything
Yeah.
at once. I wasn't like, they could
Well-
put some organic compost, maybe some rose petals in there. Just dirt. That's awesome. Well, I look forward to watching you drink that.
Since the grave.
Oh, yeah. Well, because when I was smelling it, legit smelled like dirt. And so I was like, oh, wow, what is this going to taste like that? Oh.
There's some kids out there that eat dirt.
Yeah.
I don't know. Did you know any kids that eat dirt?
I did not.
Well, actually, what country is it? They make dirt cookies because they don't have enough to eat.
Oh,
And so they feed the kids these clay cookies at the school at the end of the day, and they eat them. Weird fact, but yeah,
Finish your food. It's not kids in China are starving. It's other kids are eating dirt cookies. Finish your food.
yeah.
That's wild.
yeah.
All right, Sam. Let's taste
All right.
test what you got
We're
there.
gonna do clean cups, or we're gonna
Nah, let's add to the
just add to it.
add to it.
All right,
I need to come down.
I'll
Yeah,
pour
sure.
mine, and then I'll just pass the deal, and you guys can. Well,
Just put on foot.
yeah, I'll just send on for it.
There you go.
It'll be
Fine.
fine.
I think it was bottled this year,
This year.
so it was probably manufactured in some chemical lab
All right.
in a large city
Oh.
near you.
This is
yeah.
not
It
This
looks
is definitely not dirt.
All right. Cheers,
Cheers.
to Sam.
Cheers to Sam.
It's chocolate, but there's like a fruitiness to it.
Mm-hmm.
Is that a strawberry?
It's like
That's strawberry?
chocolate strawberry.
That's artificial strawberry.
Artificial strawberry.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's another artificial fruit in there.
Let's do the periscope and cream.
There we go. It is actually, I believe it's Starbucks. It's the banana
see?
split.
Oh, bananas.
You want to show the bottom? The cap. Okay, that makes sense.
Is it Starbucks?
No,
Okay,
it's Epic Goods
there we go.
cold brew.
Yes,
Where'd you get this bad boy?
I picked that up at the gas station there at. Yeah,
Yeah, you know what?
It was right next to this, all in between all the Starbucks. So I assume.
All right, pass me your dirty, muddy cups. What's in the pig? Let's try it out. Right? Whose is this?
That is Sam's.
Oh, there we go. That's that Sam. Spencer.
Oh, the color kind of threw me at first. Yeah, I think it was the phone.
Yeah.
There you go. All right.
Right.
Cheers.
To Aaron.
To Aaron.
Oh, thank you. Wow.
Definitely energy drink.
Mhm.
Yeah.
It tastes a little something citrus.
A little dirt, a little banana.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Cornucopia
Yeah.
going on over there. What do you think, Wes?
I know this flavor.
I thought it was like Dew or something like that.
No, it tastes like a gum, like a
Mhm.
childhood gum.
So it's another ghost.
Okay,
But I thought I'd go with something that's churchy.
Oh, yeah.
We got communion juice, so we use Welch's.
oh, that's what it is.
Oh,
It's the
okay.
grape juice.
Yeah.
Good call. Good call.
Cheers to that.
Well, wash this down with some dirt.
You need dirt to wash that down.
What now? Listen through something in the bag for me.
Well, what else is in the
I
bag?
don't know.
Uh,
You can hang out though, whatever this little figurine is. All right, let's talk about work and rest. That's our theme. Um, What does rest look like for you guys on a regular basis?
well, regularly, I like to rest by laying around. And honestly, I also I try to read the Bible when I'm on my off days.
So what's laying around me?
Like just laying on a couch and like playing video games, and
You're not just laying there.
sometimes
Spencer's just prone. You walk into his house.
yeah, sometimes I like visit my parents' house, and I lay around on their couch with my dogs and watch stuff with them.
There you go. Yeah. Sam, what about you?
So we're talking about worldly or spiritually?
It could
We
be
want to
either.
divide that up. So rest, worldly, it's when I'm hanging out with my friends, spending times at the shop, things like that. I'm into old movies, and so I like watching movies and getting caught up on TV shows. I know a really good DM guy. He plays some Dungeons and Dragons. He does a pretty love doing that. That's a restful Sunday afternoon for me, just hanging out. So I like to socialize when I rest.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, me too. Yeah, I think rest is so important. And, it's easy to get into work mode, responsibilities, problem solving, and always be kind of trapped in that. And then even on days off, you're just thinking, all right, I need to get this done, accomplish that, so forth. And then super easy to get burned out and just be like so low energy. So then Monday hits and you gotta actually get back to work, but you didn't have any proper rest. So I think it's super important. And even like the start of the week is the day of rest, like Sunday. And we usually treat Monday like the start of the week, but it's not. It's the second day. So why do you think we prioritize work so much over rest?
Because usually we assume work is going to get us rest. So we work to rest. We got to work to put money aside to retire later on in life.
Right.
We got to work to get the money to go to the adventure parks.
Right. Yeah.
And so usually to get rest, we have to work. And so I think that's why it is that and the government owns everything.
Yeah.
So what little they leave us with, we can rest on.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, it reminds me of this meme I saw as a kid. It was like a triangle. It's like time, money, and energy. And it's like you can only have two of them. And it's like when you're a kid, you have the time and the energy, but you don't have any money. And then when you're working, you have the money and the time, well, anyways, you get the point. It's like in certain times of life, you have an abundance of two of them, but not the other.
Right. Yeah.
And so, it's always on that. The world wants us to be in this grind where we're always like trying to earn more to like get to the top, but then there isn't really a place to stop when you're only on worldly values.
Yeah, I think part of it too is, there's a almost addictive quality to success. So when you gain one success after another or accomplishment after another, it's easy to get caught up in that and then forget about rest. I know that a lot of businesses, they've learned to slow down and celebrate when they finish a project with their employees. Then the employees, they feel that there's a lot more worth, right, that they're bringing to the table rather than you accomplish one, sort of thing. Now you got to get to the next right away and so forth. So I think that's a huge reason why a lot of guys and gals just work themselves to the bone, and for what?
Yeah. All right. Yeah.
That all that success. Like I remember one guy I was at his deathbed, and he never told me, Aaron, I wish I worked more overtime. I wish I would have put more hours. He never said that. He talked about family and God. And I thought that's pretty telling.
Yeah.
So I think rest is super important. Yeah. Sam, Did you have I think you had some further thoughts on the whole work rest thing as well.
Well, the work rest. So Christian. So what I was thinking about, but the Christian side of it, we don't really get rest if you think about it. So because in James it talks about the fruit of the spirit and all that, or that your fruit of the spirit is with your faith and all that does all these works that come about through it. And I know, and so I was thinking this morning that faith is actually a work, in its own right.
Yeah, what do you mean?
Well, because you have to have faith in something, you have to work at it. You know, you have to be faithful, you have to be patient, you have to be all these things to develop that rest in Christ. And so to get that rest out of me, it's actually work. So I don't think we ever stop working, but we can rest while we're working.
Yeah, I mean, it's there's different senses of faith. Right?
Yeah,
it's used in different ways. So I think the dominant way it's used in the New Testament is this concept that Christ has fulfilled the righteous works that make us one with God, and so our faith is in Him and His righteous works, and so therefore it's not a work in that sense, right? So what another way of putting it is, I'm trusting what He did.
right.
Now, to get to a stronger level of trust, you could say you could work at that.
Yeah.
So absolutely, it's not something that you just one day have and then that's it, and you
Right,
never have to
right.
like re-examine it or think it over and so forth. But in the other sense of it, it's not a work because it's what He's done and not what I've done.
Right.
So,
Right.
I can see what you're saying.
Yeah, but it's having that. Yeah, and I think it's having that faith in remembering or believing what He's done. So it's a practice that you have to do. It's something you have to work at being.
Yeah, you have to be
Right.
intentional
So
for
yeah,
sure.
that's where I see the work part of it coming in. You
Yeah.
know, like the fruit of the spirits, it comes naturally. No, not naturally. Yes, naturally, but it comes in both. You know, some things you work on it naturally just because the spirit works through you. But I also think that there's things where you have to bridle. There's things like to actually take rest. There's sometimes where people who are working so much, they have to bind themselves to
You have to.
take that.
You do.
And so that's that work comes in. It's a different type of work,
Right.
It's not as challenging or things like that, but I think it's a form of work.
Yeah, and rest is really what energizes. I think that's the important distinction. So some people, when they think of rest, they think of like nothingness, right?
Yeah.
Like work is something that's full and always happening, and then rest would be the opposite, but it's not. Rest is the thing that pours back into you.
Yeah.
Right. And that's really important because a lot of people don't look at it that way. So they think they can recoup by doing nothing, but when you do nothing, you don't get something. Right. You only get something if you pour it in the right sort of direction. So it's more of a keeping your focus, maybe like it's more of a focal thing.
Yeah.
I think. So like being social, right? That energizes you. But for other guys, that'll just wear them right out.
Yeah.
Like they're cooked if they have to live a day like that.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
But maybe they like working with their hands.
Mm-hmm.
So that's rest for them.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I think especially in our culture right now, things are really messed up when it comes to work and rest.
Yeah.
Like the pendulum's really swung. Like it used to be work hard, work hard, work hard, work hard. Now it's swung the other way where people are looking for an escape all the time. Right? Like you see it's such a constant thing. It's really I think it's actually quite the opposite than what we grew up with, Sam. When we grew up, it's like you show up not just on time, but you're going to be 15 minutes early.
Right. Yeah.
Because that's on time.
No, yeah.
Right. And then you're going to be attentive to what you're doing, you're going to work with excellence, and you're not going to bellyache and complain about your pay. Right. Like that's what we grew up in. That was sort of the era. Nowadays, it's the opposite. It feels like it's the opposite. So what do you think, Spencer?
No, I definitely see it sometimes in what I do. Not a whole lot, because at the help desk, when we have the like stuff we need to do, we're usually on it. But then when we're not getting calls and we don't have anything in our call queue, we're all like goofing off on our phones and stuff. And
that's IT.
Great
Sam, IT.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, if you don't have any work, though, right? What are you supposed to do?
But I also see it in like hearing about how like kids are like goofing off too much in school, and it's sometimes it's hard for like people in the current generation, Gen Z, to like find a job in some places because it's they sometimes they don't generally have that work ethic.
Right.
Well, I think there's even pride. There's no longer pride in work.
Mm.
Like, you know,
Mm.
you used to go to McDonald's, you'd get a really good sandwich. Now they just kind of throw it together. Maybe it'll be made right. Maybe
Hey, we had those
maybe
Arch Deluxes. Those are pretty good.
yeah,
Those are
maybe
what's
they've
the-
held together. But I think just pride in work. I don't think people take pride in their work anymore, and they're always worried about resting. You know, they always want to be resting.
I don't even know it's rest. I think a lot of people don't have peace, so they can't rest.
Oh,
Yeah.
or
Because
no,
peace and rest to me go hand in hand. Work and peace don't necessarily.
no. I think most people assume being numb is restful as well.
There you go.
So I think, you know, when you're always on your phone and, you know, you think you're resting, but your mind is moving much quicker because you're scrolling through and you're processing way more than you would be.
I don't know if it's going quicker.
I think as you're thumbing, I think, you know, if you're just watching a show and you're just kind of
Right.
daydreaming through it,
Right.
is different than
Or it
having to
burns
move
more
your hand.
calories. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So I think there's a numbness that people associate with peace and rest that isn't real.
Yeah.
It's a false sense.
Yeah.
And so a lot of people don't actually get rest either.
Yeah. So if you guys had advice, you know, for people that maybe struggled with the whole rest thing, right? So having being at peace, having rest, what would some of that advice be?
Sheesh, that's a good question, because I definitely know that I have been in that mindset before where I found it hard to be at peace, and I feel like I'm better at it, but I'm trying to think of like how to word it. Um uh because I mean the easy answer is of course to just say like, oh, just read your Bible and sit and meditate, but it's not that easy. You have to be intentional about it, and just doing things that you actually like to do. Because I know that another easy answer is do the things that you like. But then I realize like playing video games is something that I like to do. But then you have those MMOs where you have to like do the same task over and over again to like grind to get something really cool. But then that's not really restful. So I'm gonna stick with my answer. Do the things that you like that bring you peace.
I, I think rest. I think it's the tuning out, just to wait, to tune out wait. You know, and when you're sitting and chatting like we are right now, and time can fly by. You know, we could be here till midnight. I did that this week. We're just chatting with a friend and leaving there at 11:30 and got to go to work in a few hours. But you know, I think rest is definitely known when you come to the point where you forgot that you were in it.
Oh,
So to be at rest with God is, you know, when you feel so comfortable with things that are going on in your life, and then you felt that your needs are being met, and that you're resting in the promise of God and the direction that He's taking you. That's to me, that's rest.
Yeah, an actual experience of it.
Yeah,
not a distance from it, not a numbness, not an escape from it, but to have it actually happen.
Yeah.
Is that's so true about everything?
Yeah, very true. Very true
with joy.
Yeah,
You forget oneself, and right.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, and you know what? Bringing up that aspect of like the spiritual aspect, kind of reminds me of something I forgot to include in my advice. Just like reading your Bible, but reading a part of the Bible that you actually want to know about. Because I know it's easy to get into that mindset. January 1st every year, there's a bunch of people that try to read the Bible in a year. And you know what? That's fantastic if you want to do that. But I know for me, I really love the book of the Psalms, and so I have a couple of commentaries on it. And my part of my rest is I love to just look through the Psalms and like their general themes, and then just like finding one that I think is cool, and like I'll read that, and then I'll read some commentaries on it.
Yeah. The Psalms are fantastic when it comes to rest. They're so good because they explore geez, not all facets of the heart, but close enough to it.
Mm-hmm.
I just finished reading through Psalms, and I forgot how deep the human emotion is within the Psalms. Like the bitter and anger that you see in there, but then also the joy and the surrender, the helplessness, the sadness, the grief, the sorrow, like everything, all aspects of it. So I think there's a lot of rest in that, in being able to express, what you're going through with God, and God's okay with that, right? Like that, I
Mm-hmm.
think a lot of times is one of our big hangups. We want to just kind of hang on to it and not express and let God know exactly what's on our hearts. And the Psalms help with that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I agree. Because I think David's in a lot of turmoil during that time. And so, yeah.
Turmoil.
Turmoil. My accent.
It's the Hebrew for turmoil.
Yeah. And so I think he often shows exactly what it means to be in hardship and then seeking peace.
Yeah, absolutely.
And rest.
Yeah,
and so
PTSD.
I believe. Yeah, he had.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah, it's wild what he went through.
Oh, I can't imagine. You can't imagine finding out animals at a young age, bears and lions, and then killing giants.
Yeah, and kills Goliath.
And he doesn't just kill him; he beheads him.
Oh yeah,
with his own hands.
And so I mean, just the traumatic experience.
He's not even a man yet.
He's not. He's just a boy.
Yeah. Imagine that, right?
So he's got to have something. Yeah, and then his king chases after him. Saul's chasing him, and I would imagine the hardship.
That was his father-in-law.
Yeah, the hardship between being faithful to the king and protecting yourself at the same time.
Yes.
So yeah, I'm sure he just battled a lot of things.
Yeah, absolutely. And it's so cool how God used all of that, and it was able to inspire with his word, and gives us sort of path forward for ourselves too. You want to do the noble and the honorable thing. You want to go forward. You want to be able to live the way that God has ordained for you to live. But you have these stupid emotions that you gotta work through, right? So,
right.
And a lot of times it's those emotions and passions that kind of set off wrong direction. Peter talks about this. It's the passions, right, that end up causing us to falter and so forth. So I think the Psalms are really helpful that way.
You made a good point there. Knowing the will of God will give you rest.
Yeah.
So seeking the will of God should give you rest.
Yeah, amen, for sure. So this summer, you guys, we're going to do something called Side Quest Summer. And so we're going to kind of prep for that for next week. That's going to be our main thing. We're going to be talking about side quests and that sort of thing. And what I'd say, my advice today would be embrace the side quest, right? So if your life is kind of like an RPG and you've got your main quest and you've got to level up in order to, beat the final boss, the dragon, whatever it might be, go on those side quests. Right, get that loot, get the experience, get the treasures, etc. Really embrace it, right? And so this summer, I think it's important for people to embrace that side quest that God's given them, and really be passionate about it, right? Have fun with it, be enthusiastic, and there's a lot of rest and peace. I think that's through that as well. So, all right, this was Aaron and Friends. Thanks, boys. Thanks, Spencer. Keep drinking that dirt.
Oh yeah,
Sammy, Wes. We'll see you guys later.
Sarah?
Wes?
Get out of this shit.
You can edit that part. Me trying to rock out of the